crash and burn, or win.
Yeah.
Or I win, and all of our problems are magically solved.
Literally everything that could possibly go in your favor right now. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a couple things we need to do before we get started. Let's go ahead and where's my dice pool? Everybody needs to roll their destiny points.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Why is the dice pool not coming up? There we go.
Yeah, I'm always giving you guys the good destiny points. You should thank me a lot.
Get my character sheet.
So that's 2 and 2.
Roll destiny.
Hey, you got 4.
Oh boy.
Hey!
Okay. Well, because apparently I have to clear the pool before we start. Otherwise, it just adds it on to the other sessions. Okay. I need Goraz to make a check for his attempt to find somebody to bet a ship against.
I thought I did that. Yeah, that was the mechanics roll you made me make to make a bet to find a ship.
Yeah, I thought he did that right before we ended.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't cleared the pool. Okay, yeah, that was to find a ship, right? So you found a ship, but now you have to figure out whether or not you can get them to bet for you, bet with you.
Right. Okay, how do I do that?
What skill would you like to use?
Coercion.
Okay.
I got a table.
You want to coerce somebody into betting with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Is he gonna drag the table over to them?
Mafia style.
Okay.
Well, as we've already described, the table is more of a information system. Gives me aid in knowing about people, what they've done, things of that nature.
So go ahead and make a pool check or a coercion check.
And I believe this at the table allows me
So
to
I got
upgrade.
wrapped into this swoop by grace. How much do we have riding on this again?
Well, right now, 2,000 credits.
Yeah, I only put in 100 though, so.
Well, I mean, it really all depends on whose credits are where. Or whatever.
Yeah.
There's an additional 5,000 from our pay, which well, from the job we haven't turned in yet. So
I feel like that die roll is very representative of exactly what's going on. I'm successful, but there is a lot of threat going on.
Yeah.
Like, if you do beat him in the bet, you're pretty
like
sure it'll break your legs.
I feel like the 4 threats are just my swoop by gracing skills.
I appreciate that you'll break my legs, because I was going to have to get rid of those things one way or the other.
well, we'll install new legs and break those too.
Goodness.
Okay. So you have a bet, and you're not quite sure what those threats are going to mean. And that's cool, because you shouldn't know. Let's go ahead and move on to this part.
Oh.
Ship belongs to a hut.
Yeah. It's actually in
Does everybody see that?
Yep.
I see it.
Now, what I've found is if you right-click on this and choose Open Image in New Tab, you might be able to see it a little bit better.
Oh no, it's a challenge bracket.
Oh,
You
where
don't
is
have
he?
to just win once.
So every race is it's a double elimination tournament.
F.
If we don't
Can
have,
you-
if we run out of time, then no, it won't be. But
Can you send the link to the actual thing? Because it's like low res even when I opened the image again.
I think you click on it and then right click on it. Right? So you have to look at the image.
I still can't see the words.
Okay. Is that better?
I mean,
So
yeah, the
what's his
second
name?
one is the
That is
higher
a little
res.
better.
Yeah, it's like you said, you have to click on it first and then get the image URL because it's a different URL.
Ah, yeah. Thank you.
Where'd you link those? Oh, into the chat. Okay.
Well, I mean, where else would I link it?
Understood.
Okay.
Okay. So here's how this is going to work. Baza is going to make a pilot check. It's going to be a hard check.
Okay.
He's going to determine how he spends boost dice, either to harm his opponent or boost his own, right? 3 boosts can give you another success. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. 3 boosts can give you another success.
Those that are not actually in the swoop race can figure out ways that they can interact with the race and make a check as well. Okay? Does everybody understand?
Yeah, sabotage.
Sabotage or,
Hire the Wookiees.
you know,
That's what I'm
selling
here
the
So
for.
how many do I start with?
So
Or are
every
we just
check
going
you
for the-
make, you are going to be rolling 6 boost dice.
Okay.
Excuse me, 5 boost dice, right?
Okay. Are you gonna put those
Okay.
in, or should I put those in?
I'll actually, if you could put those in, I would appreciate that.
Yeah. 5B. Okay.
Okay. I have your opponent in the dice app here.
Malachi Lorso.
And I've kind of gone forward a little bit, and I know kind of how this is going to go down, but yeah.
But
You guys can modify the race. I am ready. Let's go around and figure out who's going to do what. Let's start with Goraz.
I'm confused. Oh, never mind. There he is. He's in bracket 4, seed 4. Why is he 4th seed already? Anyway.
we talked about that last time. I like rose up the rankings
Did
from
you?
like last
Okay,
place.
Time
sorry.
trials, basically.
My brain is...
Yeah. They saw how the times I was getting there, like, ooh.
Now, the guy that you're trying to get his bike from him is Dick Garsting.
Ah, there. Yeah, he's 7th.
You knocked him all the way down from...
He's on the other
4th
side of
to
bracket
7th.
from us. Okay.
So,
I'll let you guys figure out ways
How
that
far
we
away
can
is the
try
race?
and...
it doesn't really matter because we're theater of the mine, so you can
No, I
basically...
mean, how far away time-wise is the race?
It's
about
tell me
to
what you're
start,
planning
I
on
think.
doing, and we'll make sure that you can get it done.
He's asking about time, so I'm assuming he wants to craft.
Well, assumedly, this race has a start date that's some time ahead of what right now. Even Theater of the Mind. Theater of the Mind is
Okay.
usually more distance-related than it is.
We are in race time. The race has started.
Okay, then I'm doing nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be associated with the things that are going to go down.
Okay.
Look, if the criminal organization that I'm betting a ship against finds out that I've done something...
You could just
Okay.
keep tweaking the bike, which is totally legal and no one blames you for.
So you're
Make
just
sure my bike
spectating.
works good.
Yes, I am just spectating.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you spectating to boost Baza, or are you spectating to hinder Malachi?
I don't even know what that means.
Do you want to
Do
give
you want to
your
help me, or do you want to screw over
No,
the
I'm
person
saying, how
going
do I
Cheering.
spectate? Okay, yeah, sure, I'll cheer for Baza, obviously, because I put money on him.
Okay, so you are now at 6 boost dice.
There we go.
So many.
I'm gonna
Okay.
beat him.
Otho, what
Well,
is Otho doing?
she figures that this is the first round. If he can't get past the first round legitimately, then that's going to be a problem. So for this first one, she's going to sit it out and she's just going to have her big foam finger up for Baza.
So you're boosting. You're
Yes.
boosting Baza.
Yes.
You have 7 boost dice.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Karen,
Let's see. What is the most effective application of my skills here? I can charm and lie to people, which doesn't really affect the direct impact of the race. I could try to coordinate the crowds to specifically cheer against racers that I think are going to do too well.
okay.
So try and promote the underdog mentality in the crowd.
Basically, yeah. I'll go like the underdog always wins. That's the best kind of story. It always happens. That's why everyone loves it. They know it's going to
Yeah.
happen, so you should also bet on them, by the way.
Now,
Look at
speaking of
Baza
that,
over there. This is his first ever.
you can interfere or work around the other races that are going on as well.
Oh, not even just our. So you could try and we're trying to knock out
Well,
Richard Garstang over there.
ideally, right, Dick Garstang, you want to race against him so that when you beat him, you win his swoop.
Oh, so we want him to. Okay, so we just leave
But
him
if we
be.
win so big, we win basically everyone's spike.
In theory, right?
In
In
theory.
theory.
Okay. So I ideally
Actually,
we should...
I'm gonna you win against the individual racers you're playing against, right? So if you win this one with Malachi, you win their bike. You can then either switch to that bike or stay with yours.
Yeah, like, and if you want to decide whether to switch to it or not, you can always have a mechanic check it over to see if it's better.
Right, but our
Yeah.
contract with our employer was on the assumption, like, if we win enough bikes, they get, like, the first couple of picks, and then we get the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But every
I'm
race
sure
you're going to win, every race you win, you in theory will win a swoop bike from.
Right.
The only difference is if they wreck their bike and it's destroyed beyond.
So we
Right.
don't want him to burn out or anything, because we do want the bike back, ultimately.
Mhm.
Right. You don't want him to wreck. And
But you also don't want him to do well.
you want him to win at least three, right?
Mm-hmm. Want us to meet in winners finals.
Yeah, because like technically once we get the... Oh no, wait. Because like all the bets were winning overall, weren't they? Oh no.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
was
But
So-
yeah,
so
I'm
we still
basically
have to win.
manipulating the
Oh.
crowds here.
the nice thing is it's double elimination.
Yeah.
What should I roll for that?
Well, leadership would be my preference.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I think.
Leading the group, right?
Yeah. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do leadership. I still got 3
Okay, give me a
dice in it.
second. Hold on.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Go for it.
Okie doke. Advantage. Difficulty
Okay.
die came in clutch there, so.
So who are you trying to influence on that one?
On the very first one?
Yeah, on that check.
Are the numblers emblematic of ranking, I think?
Sorry, what?
Uh, just for information purposes, are the numbers
there's-
emblematic of
it's
the
the
ranking?
It's the seating. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
the rank
So,
in the race before it starts.
so I'm definitely trying to root for Nico.
Okay.
The biggest loser versus the top of the bracket. Oh, okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going March Madness style.
Okay, you root for them, and I mean you do get the crowd riled up, but Seth is just completely dominates Nico.
Got him.
Mhm. Yeah, that was expected, quite honestly.
Nico basically survives the encounter is all we can say about Nico. Okay, so Seth is going to come out on top on that one. Which is the next race you're going to influence?
Let's see. I probably don't care too much about Revka, Falcon, Silky, or Mirax. I guess I want to influence Bazas and root for him. So I'm gonna try getting the crowd on his side.
Now, one thing you would know is Chick and Mirex, they're a lot closer together, right? Their skill rankings are pretty much closer together.
Mm-hmm.
So by changing something there, it could drastically change what happens.
Yeah. I'm not really sure which way I would want to sway it, even if I did. What do you guys think? Do you think it really matters here? I guess if we put Baz up against someone of equal rank for the second round, at least then it seems like a good show.
Yeah.
So
it'll
yeah,
make it a marquee matchup.
I'll root for Chick.
Okay, go for it. Roll.
Leadership, everyone with the Wookiee. Click the button. Ain't
No,
doing
you can-
anything.
I feel like
I'm
the
not
Wookiee would
changing the
be a
pool,
grab
so-
chance.
Oh, is it not working again?
Yeah.
Doop-a-doop boop. Tell us when the sandbox is ready again.
Try again.
Okie doke. There it is.
Nice.
Hey, success this time.
Woo!
Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Mirex starts out this race actually just flying well. There's some points where Mirex swerves over and gets too close to a debris and hits, or the speed boost that you have misses one just barely. And you see Chick actually catch up, and because of your cheering, actually passes Mirex at the very last second.
Hey.
Woo!
Chick
Nice.
comes out ahead by
Okay.
My
3
inches.
successes and 1 boost versus 2 successes or 3 successes and 2 threat.
Ooh.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Mirex's ship is damaged. Swoop bike is damaged.
I'd
Okay.
say that.
The other one that's kind of close is actually Dick Garstang and Lumiere middling.
Well, Baza actually is going up next, so I guess we should handle that first, right?
We can.
Let's do it. Hey, I'm going to cheer you on.
Yeah.
You also get a success and 2 advantage.
Nice.
Okay, this is going to influence your dice a little bit different
Okay.
than I'm doing for them. So the difficulty on this is going to be 3 purples, but I'm going to downgrade it once because of the. Actually, do you want to have the difficulty downgraded because of the success, or your check upgraded?
Difficulty downgraded. Because that's a smaller sample size that we're working against there. I feel like there's more value proportionally.
Okay, go ahead and roll your check.
Okay, here we go. My first
Yeah,
actual
go Baza!
raise.
Yeah!
Here we go.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo!
Jeez.
Wookiee roar!
Oh,
Hold on.
this
They're
is looking like our last fight encounter.
So many.
You just keep rolling with them.
Oh man. So what did you say I got to use the advantages for? Is it
Okay.
Like three per.
So every
block?
3 advantage will give you another success, or you can spend it somehow in other ways, right? You can cause them to lose successes, or you could save them for the next race. You could cause it
I think like this looks like a really good first showing, so I'm gonna use some of those to kind of influence the crowd's favor of me and be like super excited about my racing.
How many are you going to want to spend on that?
4 of them.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you want to completely dominate, or do you want to win neck and neck?
Ooh.
I think I want to win neck and neck, but it was a very clean race on my end.
Well executed, or
Well executed, like
above
no
reproach?
no like damage or anything, just like a really clean line. Looked good. Still won a close race though.
Okay. Then you do not want to spend any of those on successes. Otherwise, you will just completely dominate.
Well, I feel like I won the race. That's all that matters right now.
So you're going to want to keep those boosts for future?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Baza wins 4-3.
Yeah!
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Are you going to care about any of the other races?
I think we want. Do we want Dick to win?
We want Dick to win until he goes off against you. Basically, he
Yeah.
has to make it all the way to the finals now.
So we should probably try and do something to increase favor for Dick.
Right, so when he comes around, I'll go ahead and root for him a bit.
Okay. I feel like a Wookiee would be amazing at crowd cheering.
Are you going to do anything for the next 2 races?
I
Probably not.
don't think so.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's
tell
a
me
good
when you're
point.
ready,
We
and I'll
probably
go ahead and
want
roll some leadership.
So which one you racing worrying about next? Trezza and Wessery?
The Dick versus Luminar race.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I think that came out
Oh.
to nothing. Okay.
No for, no
Okay.
against.
So
Those are some interesting dice.
Lumiere has this insane posse of bands, and they're just crazy, and they just completely nullify your increase in Dick's fanship.
I don't know
Hype.
why the catchphrase "We like Dick" didn't catch on here. I don't know what's up.
But Dick does win by a hair.
Oh
Nice.
dear.
5 successes, 2 advantages versus 5 successes.
Ooh.
He hit that last boost right at the last second and just pulled it in, but it was a
Ooh.
very close match. Okay, you doing anything for Jurek and Pevrit?
I think we could see what we can do to try and get Jurek to win, to lob an easy one up for Dick. I
Is
don't
that what
know.
you want to do?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Okay.
Leadership. Oh, okay. I actually get people
Good
interested in this one.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that enough to help Jurek Lars actually win?
So you might have done a little bit too much or either that or Jurek was just going to completely dominate anyways. But Jurek wins by like a large margin. 7 successes and 1 advantage versus 4 successes and 1 advantage.
Oof.
Ooh.
So he just dominates Pevrit.
That's
Okay.
gotta be an embarrassing loss.
And that is the end of the first round.
All right, and just to clarify who has gone on, it has been Chef between Revka and Sicily who went on.
Revka.
Okay. Chad made it to the next round. Baz made it to the next round. Trezid or Waseri?
Waseri and then Bruce will be in the next
Oh wow.
race.
All right, I now have my updated tracking here. I'm just keeping it on the side here.
Well, I've got all of us here. Once we finish the second round,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I want to keep visual track of it too, so that's all I'm doing for myself, making it easy.
Okay.
So it looks like the next one is Jeff, our top rank versus Sicily.
So Nico and Sicily will be in the next in the first losers heat.
Oh,
Unless it matters, I'm not going to worry about them right now.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. We can go back on that later. Let's get Baz into the win.
At the beginning of round 2, what are you guys doing to influence?
Underdog.
So we just want the number 1 dude to lose, so I don't have to play him next round.
That is. Oh, that's actually just a failure this time. Okay.
Well,
interesting. So you were trying to influence Revka?
Yes, that's right.
Oh dear.
I may be having the opposite intended effect.
Okay.
But at least we don't have to worry too much about these, so you know.
Yet.
This is honestly just for fun.
I have to play the winner of this race if I advance.
It's probably gonna be Chef one way or another.
Hold on. My dice app is being silly. Okay, so what are you guys doing with this next?
That was we were waiting to hear the results between Chef and Revka. We got 1 failure to support Revka.
Yep.
So, what happens?
Well, hold on. Goraz and Otho, are you guys doing anything?
I think for the second round,
No.
Is there any key
Yeah, it's just-
matchups you want to dominate on, or do you want to save your stuff for later?
I
Save
think I'm
that
just
force
gonna
loss.
throw in some official support, as I'm not too worried about your next race, but the one after that, I'm definitely gonna have to do something.
Yeah, so he's just prepping.
Okay.
Yeah, hype squad.
How
You
about
know how
Goraz? Is he
hype-
doing anything?
No.
Okay.
I love the support.
So Revka beats Chef by a significant portion.
Oof.
There's quite a bit of a tussle in the observation decks. The fans of Revka get into a tussle with the fans of Chef.
Nice.
Can I help with the fight?
Can we roll a
you're
combat
the
roll?
one that instigated it, so
Can we?
Oh yeah, I know I instigated it, so now I'm gonna finish it.
Okay.
I'll just roll a brawl check real quick.
let's go to the next race. Chick
Okay.
versus Baza.
You man over here with
Yeah.
a corn dog.
All right,
That's
Bazza, do you
me.
really want my support on this?
Just
Well,
just your normal cheering. I feel like a Wookiee in the stands is really hype, regardless of the effect it has.
Yeah.
Woo. All right, let's do it. I'll roll my leadership here real quick. All right, that is an interesting threat, but there's 2 successes on it.
Give it 2 rowdy and cause another brawl.
So
Okay.
how long am I able to hold the advantages that I have? Do I have
They
to use
kinda
them right
keep-
now?
so you're back to 7.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wanted to roll the what was it? The advantages from last time.
Okay.
Add them on. Big
So,
dice pool.
I
Yeah,
wanna
go ahead.
do- Oh, just go ahead and
Now,
roll.
you can spend some of those to give him threat setback.
Yeah, I'll roll some to give him 1 setback.
How many setback do you want to give him?
Just 1.
Okay.
Okay, we good to go?
Yes.
All right, here we go, everyone. Race number 2.
Let's go! Ah!
Okay. How neck and neck do you want to race this one?
Mhm.
Do you want to use? How do you want to spend those boost dice?
I'm gonna give 1 success to myself.
So you want to? How neck and neck do you want to be? Or do you just want to dominate?
I feel like now's when we start showing out a little bit. Let's dominate a little bit more than
Okay.
last time.
They're flexing.
So that leaves you with 2 advantages. Do you want to keep those advantages as part of the race tally, or do you want to save them?
Keep him as part of the race tally.
Okay. So you're racing. You just hit every pad just perfectly, and you come out with 4 successes and 2 advantages versus Chick's 1 success and 2 advantages.
Oof.
So you've now won 2 fights.
Okay, nice.
Your next heat will be against Revka.
Okay. Are the bikes that he got of decent quality?
They are of average quality right now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we might as well not switch it because you're like getting used to this one anyway.
They did lose, exactly.
They did in fact lose.
Yeah, it could just be a shit pot though. Who knows?
Okay, do you want to influence Wessery and Barus at all?
Wessery,
uh,
Bruce.
I'd say you
Let's
can
do
let that be clean.
Vikings. Yeah.
Okay, what about Dick versus Jurek?
We gotta make Dick win.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
Dick's
try.
gotta win.
We like Dick.
Look, I know.
Dick
look,
is a
crowd,
heavy favorite in this.
I know you didn't like the chant last time. This time, I swear you'll love it.
This time you should say we really like Dick.
If you got the bonuses ready, I'll go ahead and roll.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, I figured there's still like 7 blue dice there.
No, I'm keeping those on mine.
Yeah, no, I mean that's not gonna be my roll. Is basically what I'm saying.
Go for it.
1 success. All right, it actually worked.
Everyone's like,
Okay,
yeah!
so you get the full crowd going this time. Jurek's, I don't know what is up with Jurek, but maybe he got here on a fluke.
Hype man.
I mean, Jurek is. There's 16 people in this race, and Jurek is the 15th seed. So he barely made it into this race. It is Dick just pounds this guy. Pounds him so bad that Jurek's bike crashes and just completely is lost. Jurek survives, but Dick won 7 successes to 2.
That's rough, buddy.
Round 3.
Hold on, I'm gonna update.
Update our race.
In between
There's
Wessery and
there's a lot of
Beerus.
losers bracket races that
Who
we've
is
got
the
going
winner?
on right now.
Well, like we could probably run the losers bracket like under the table, right? Unless we go there.
Right. We're only really interested in winning our races here in the end.
Yeah.
What matters.
The only people we're concerned about is me and Dick.
Yep.
The rest of it's just semantics. I love how we came here for a hit and now we're just trying to beat him fair and square.
Yes.
I mean, we were never necessarily had to hit him. It's just that would be our last resort if we couldn't get anything else.
Yeah, either way would be blackmailing him.
Yeah.
That's a good question. What's the winning spread if we run the gambit? I think we talked about that last time.
I think it was times 8.
Yeah. Something significant.
Did that show up for you guys?
Do we have another?
I did it as a PDF this time, so it might actually show up correctly.
Ah.
Me too.
Oh,
there you go.
yes. There we go.
Nice.
That was Wessery.
I think it was 4-1. Or was it 4? Is it not in the Star Wars channel?
It was 4-1 if we got second place, 8-1 if we won first place. For just the betting alone.
Okay, so here we go into Heat 3.
All right, so we got our competitors. We got Revica, who has taken down the top ranking and started to advance versus Baza. So you still got to win this one.
Yeah. All right.
Are you influencing this dice check at all?
Yeah.
I would like it this time.
Yeah. It's time to start stacking the dice a bit more.
Indeed.
Okay, what are you doing?
So during the race, it would be a terrible shame if Rivika's hand were to, slip on that slippery handlebar of his and cause him to swerve off course a little bit.
Okay.
That'd be a terrible shame.
Mm.
So, what roll should I make for that?
So it's going to be a hard discipline, right?
Okay.
Your force move.
Yep.
And make sure you roll your force die with it.
All right, I got it. Well,
And the difficulty is set.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, nice triumph.
Okay, how do you want to spend the triumph?
Well, I would like to succeed. And because you can turn a triumph into a success or a...
No, the white pip can be used to make it a success.
Okay. All right, triumph. Oh boy.
I like the sound of this.
Let's just have him straight up fall off, but it doesn't immediately crash. Let's injure this guy, but not his swoop.
So let's say you reduce the successes by 2.
Sure.
Okay. What's Goraz doing? Just
Cheering.
boosting. Okay. And how about Taryn?
Maybe a little bit of skullduggery this time.
Ooh.
Just a little fixing of things, a little bit of poking around at things that don't belong to me.
Okay.
Incidentally, I believe I now have the ability to remove 2 black dice from the penalties. Yep,
Okay,
2
so
black
I will
dice for
remove-
convincing demeanor.
I will remove the 2 black dice that were going to be on this.
Excellent.
Okay.
Nice.
Dice pool is set. Go for it.
2 success
Gosh!
and 2 threats.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
All right.
Someone's watching us.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So those are going to go to the successes that Baza gets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't get any boosts, it's not going to affect his
Dice roll, basically.
dice roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to give you an idea, Ravika, you're wondering if they've been holding back some, because as they're racing down, and as Otho causes them to basically lose control of their swoop bike, they somehow completely reverse and completely recover right before they're gonna fall off. They just like metagaming wise, they got their own triumph.
Remote controlled somewhere.
Good for him.
Okay,
Damn.
interesting.
So right now, Ravika has 3 successes and 2 advantages.
Let her rip.
Oh.
Use all your dice.
How much do I have built up in my little advantage bank right now?
I think 2 from last time,
Okay.
Okay.
because you spent them to actually win last time, right?
I think so, yeah. Thought I was using yeah. Yeah, I used to.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay.
Dice pool is set.
We'll just
Let's see them.
Let's go.
Surely nothing bad could happen to my friend.
Oh, so he had. I'm gonna get 2 more successes. Use 6 of my
Right? Because you're
advantages to make 2 more successes. So I can, since you already told me how many he has, I want to edge him out.
well, without spending anything, don't you have 4?
It says I have 2.
2 plus
Because
the
of
2
their
that I have.
turn.
I
Oh.
rigged it for you, remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm chilling then. Can I just
So
save
right
those?
now you are winning by 1 success and well a ton of advantages, right? But
Mm-hmm.
do you want to dominate or do you want to?
I want to edge him out and save all of those for my next race. All of
That
them.
is 11 boost dice. You realize?
All of them. Yes. Yes.
Do
Yes,
it
I
to
do.
him.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. You fly clean and you don't hit everything, right? Obviously, because right,
Yeah.
a perfect race is basically 9 successes.
Okay.
But nobody's hit that in these yet. So yeah. You have edged out Ravika. And Ravika's ship, bike, is a rather nice bike.
Mm.
This one may be better than your bike. If you want to have your mechanic take a look at it.
That could be good.
I would like to have him take a look at it and also check to make sure that there's no like bugs on it.
Goraz, we need you to rig another bike.
I never rigged the first bike.
You
cleaned
tweaked it a
it.
tiny bit last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made your bike run better. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Rig in our favor. Rigging is it's an adjective,
Okay.
right?
The dice pool is set for you, Goraz. Nice.
Oh. Very nice.
Very cool.
So, Goraz, it is your personal opinion or your esteemed opinion that the bike you've already helped build for Baza is better than this one, but there's a few parts you can swap over pretty easily to give them another benefit
Well, that could be good.
Ooh.
if you want
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
to. Okay.
So we've got the bike tweaked out. Again,
Go
even
ahead and make a
further than
mechanics
before.
check. I've set the difficulty already.
Mechanics number 2.
I think the API is messing up again.
Oh no.
Fun.
Yeah, no, it's messing up again. Hold on.
Okay.
Solid.
Excellent. So that's going to how do you want to spend those boost dice?
Give me options.
You can, well, if you spend all 3 of those, you can give him a permanent, every time he will get a success.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that sounds really good.
All right, do that then.
Sweet.
Rewire the couplings and power converters. That's always how it works, right? That's always what you need to do.
Okay, sounds good. Awesome. You are now set to Wessery and Dick are getting ready to go up against each other.
Come on. We really, really like Dick.
TMI, TMI.
That's the title of this episode, everybody.
No, yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to basic cheering. I'm not gonna do anything too complicated here. I'm just cheering for him and trying to get the crowd to do it too. Good feelings all around. That's what I'm really about, everybody. Not sabotaging racists. Remember that.
No,
Put
not
it
at
in the
all.
cheer.
Okay, go ahead
Aaron doesn't rig.
and do the cheering.
Cheers.
failure.
Oh.
Hey, I am rigging.
Gosh darn it. Please don't tell me this was a close race.
Well, Wessery
It was
is.
within what?
Ooh. Okay. Well, let's see here. So far, Wessery has 3, 4, and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Wessery has 4, and Dick has. Ooh.
Not looking too good.
No, in fact, with your failure, he is down to. So Wessery got 1 with 4 successes and 2 advantage, versus Dick's 2 successes and 1 advantage.
Well, we don't get it directly, but I think we can still get it in the winnings ultimately.
Yeah.
We could also try and cheer him through losers.
Also,
Yeah.
technically, Luminar is. Wait, no, not Luminar.
Who's our other people?
It is
Wessery?
Wessery that advanced.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, got my lines right.
So Wessery actually is going to. Do you want to influence Wessery into running with the bike that they just won off of Dick?
Absolutely, I'm gonna talk them up. I
Oh,
got a VIP pass, man. You are the best.
Man,
Show
you-
them you can
it'd be
win
like-
on any bike.
Tell him the stories of how the bike has run the circuits and like it's been.
Look,
this
man, this
legendary
bike has been to every planet. It's been to every race course. I guarantee you, on that nav computer's got to be something real good there for every single track. It knows all the shortcuts. It knows where to cut every corner. I bet you, if you race on that bike, you win, guaranteed, my man. My
Do
man,
they
are
know
you
you're
listening to me?
associated with me?
Hey, are you? Hey, don't walk away.
Why are
So
you
this
going
could
that
be
way?
either deception or charm. What do you think it would be?
I mean, whichever one you want to do.
I'll do deception because then I get to proc my ability to remove 2 black dice.
There's no black
Nice.
dice on this check.
Okay, doesn't matter, same difference. If you got
Okay.
it set up and ready, I'll roll.
It's ready.
Here we go. Oh my
That's a
god!
lot of advantage.
Yeah.
Yo, I know the ins and out of this bike. I've been watching these races for years, I swear. Just put it into this low power mode. It's a trick, you see, so that no one who gets the bike knows how to use it. That's what I heard, you know.
Okay. So I take it you want to spend those boosts on hampering Wessery then, is what I heard.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, what are you guys
Done my
doing on this
duty.
next week?
Who's in the other? I need to check again. Oh, it's just. Are we just doing my next race then?
Yeah, there's
We're not really concerned.
Unless you want to do
losers
more,
right now?
there's
Okay. No, I think we're fine to just go and do winners finals now. We have no clue who's going to come out of losers.
So what's everybody doing to influence this one? Otho?
I'm winning.
Ooh. I mean, he has a massive store of
You said I'm at 11 for this
advantages.
race, right?
You know what? I believe in you.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
Do you want to keep an eye on Wesley and make sure he makes it through it so the bike survives?
Yeah. Let's just make sure he doesn't eat shit. Let's protect that
Maybe
bike.
try
Okay.
and hold him back a little bit. Be like,
Course
trying to
correction.
yeah,
Yeah.
where he's missing the boosts but not hitting anything.
Okay, go ahead and make your check.
Sounds about right.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh no.
So let's take some strain and get rid of that failure.
Okay.
Oh.
You need to spend a light side to do that as well, by the way.
Okay, then yeah, let's use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Turn that into a nothing to cancel out that failure. So it's just an advantage. Oh well.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, so Wessery is making the run, and they go for this really risky pad, boost pad, because they've been missing all of the pads for some strange reason, and they go to hit that one, and you see that they're gonna. You have your 4 cents, right?
Yeah.
You gotta go. Oh crap! He's gonna run into the wall. And so you just keep him from hitting that wall, and he just scrapes it a little bit, but he gets past it without crashing. Currently,
So
his score is 1 success and
okay.
1 advantage.
I think we're good to just go with this. I have it set at 11 blues.
Are you going to? Because you've got actually 18 blues.
Can you let some of them ride?
Can I roll some of those over? Or do I have to? Should I use them all now? Or do I have to use them all now?
Like,
do I have
This
to
is
use
the
them all
last
now, or-
race, so
wait, this is the last
No.
race?
No, it's not. We've got unless
do we have one
we
more?
aren't doing.
There
losers
might be one
bracket.
more for losers bracket versus winners bracket.
There's grand finals after this.
right.
Yeah, so the person who lost only 1 race versus the person who lost no races.
And they'd
Right.
have to beat me. If I advance, they'd have to beat me twice in order to.
Save
Okay.
it for the finale.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to save
I'll
some of those? Okay.
I'll save as many as I can for the next race. How many can I save?
But look, my man, Baza, and I'm just gonna pat you on the back. It doesn't matter what you do now. You already have second place by default. You could just sit at the starting line, cross your arms, and start whistling. And we get out with 4 times the money we started, and the bikes we wanted, and brand new bikes for you to flaunt on as soon as we
No,
get back
you
to
need to
Nar
win this
Shaddaa.
one.
No, I need to win this race. I haven't won the race yet.
For our bets to be legitimate.
Technically, we
asking
could
to-
lose some bikes, but we still gain some bikes.
I was asking Sid how many I can roll over to the next race.
Yeah.
many
I
of
would
these
let you
blues?
half it, right? So of those 11, you would be able to pull five forward.
Okay, pull 5 forward, and then you.
So
said I
basically,
have
you're
8.
spending 2 of them to get 1 in the next race.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So how many do you want to keep for this one? How many do you want to let go? Because you probably don't need many on this one at all.
Okay, go ahead and make your leadership check, though.